Hi, in this video I'm gonna show you how I assemble this dual tone new paper flower template. So as you can see here, I already made my center for this tutorial to, be faster than the normal. You can go ahead and scroll over my YouTube channel. You can find different tutorials on how I make paper flower floppy centers even without cutting machine. So unfortunately, due to the intricate design of this petal, this is only available in SVG, PDF, oh no, SVG, DXF, and PNG for cutting machines. So I have prepared my floppy center. I'm gonna set this one aside because I'm not gonna use this at the moment. And I already prepared my petals so that again it's gonna be easier because this will take a while to assemble, because this is not like the usual cut and curl petals. This is like a dual tone. See the details of it. So but anyway, I have leave one piece of each size here that I'm gonna show you how I prepare before putting it into our base. So I use 12 by 12 paper to make this one. I'm gonna show you also. I'm gonna link. I'm gonna put a different tutorial on how I lay out this one on a 12 by 12, and also I'm gonna show you how to lay it out on an 8.5 by 11 inches paper. So here's what it looks like after you cut all the petals. So by all means, you can also use this petal like one layer. You just have to curl one side upward, downward, and the other side upward towards you, I mean. So, and make it like a single layer petal. So this is how it looks like. This is gonna be a medium flower using 6 sheets of your back color, 12 by 12 sheets, and 6 sheets of your front color, the same 12 by 12 sheets. So let's go ahead and get started. So first thing, we need to align these two petals, your back and your front color. I'm doing the largest petal here, and especially the baseline of the petal, and then holding it with your finger tightly to keep it in place. Just go ahead and open it and glide some good portion of glue on your front petals base and keeping it in place. So the next thing that we're gonna do is to, it's not just enough that we have a good petal design, we also want to make sure that we have a body on our petal. So we're going to glide our dowel rod in it, or any curling material that you have. That's why I recommend dowel rod, because it will take so much pressure compared to the hot glue. So now that it's curly a little bit, we can then now go ahead and cut the slit. So again, the same principle as the ordinary paper flower. The bigger the petal, the deeper the slit. And let's go ahead and glue the flaps together. So that's how I prepare our petals. So let's do the medium right now. The same thing, glide some glue and holding it this way to keep it in place. Don't worry, you'll get used to it. And glide your dowel rod to give it a body, and cut a slit and glue the flaps together. Same thing with our final and smallest set of petals. So hold it, glide some glue, and curl it. And cut a slit. So it's a process, but of course you all know that, you know, great things comes with a good and sometimes agonizing process. So here you go. This is how I prepare my petals. I'm going to group this one to its respective sizes. So here we have 6 sets of the largest. The first layer, the second layer also is 6, and the third layer is 6. So with the 12 by 12 paper that we use that has 3 layers, we're going to use a 4 inches base. So if we want to hang it, we'll use this quarter of pipe cleaner, attach it to our base before attaching our petals. So now, if this is your first time watching my video, I would recommend to go ahead, look for the basic of how to make a paper flower template. I explain it there very detailed on how I arrange my petals on the base. So for now, I'm not just gonna do that because I've been doing it repeatedly over time. So we'll just speed this up as much as we can. So I really love the rich color of this cardstock. By the way, I use the 12 by 12 pack that you can get from Michaels. Regular price, it's $19.99, but when they are doing a sale, and I don't buy anything from Michaels if they are not on sale, so I got this one, the 48 sheets pack, for $5.99. So I know I didn't have any project to make with this color yet, but I just put it anyway because it was on sale. And the good thing about, you know, stocking your supplies of cardstock, it doesn't get rotten or something unless you will pour water on it or somebody will put it on fire. So again, to save, I would recommend to buy your supplies when it's on sale. Save enough money that, you know, when sale comes, you have a stash that you can get so that you can buy your supplies at a very low cost. At the same time, you can also offer your product at a lower price to your customers so that they won't be in shock. I mean, I don't blame paper flower artists to put a good price on their product because it really takes time. However, if you can have a cheaper material, there's a big tendency that you're gonna have a cheaper price that you can give to your clients. So now we're working on our second layer. So the same principle as the ordinary paper flowers. The present layer, the petal should be in between the 2 previous ones. So, and when you are doing, as I said on my recent post in Instagram, your center can make or break your paper flower project. So like for example, this one, I consider this a special paper flower template or paper flower design. So when you're going to work with a special paper flower design template, I would highly recommend that also use an extraordinary center. Not just, yes, you can put a flat center on it, but you know, you have a special template, then why then just put an ordinary center on it? As I said, it can make or break your paper flower project. So at least, you know, this is not like your ordinary flower that you will use on filling your paper flower wall, but this is like a one-time one lone paper flower that you can give to a special friend, you know, or your relatives that loves paper flower. So what I am doing here, I'm just securing the loose sides, making it sure that it will, you know, stand upright as I intended to be. So now down to our third and final layer. So another thing, another pointer when doing, you know, a special petal like this one or a lace petal, because we wanted to showcase the design of the petal itself, I don't recommend on overcrowding it. Like even the large size should only have 3 layers on it, so that the design, you know, will really show and the crowded petals doesn't steal the design itself. That would kill, you know, the beauty of your petal design. So that's our third. Now to our fourth petal. And then the fifth. And the sixth. So imagine, you know, when putting a flat center on it, yes, that's okay. But how about putting a grand center also in it, you know, to come with the design. By the way, this floppy center components is available in my Etsy shop. So if you want to create this, you can just go ahead and get it from my shop. So I have a different video on how I create this glittery ball. So you can go ahead and watch it also. So what I'm doing now, I'm just fanning it out to first, you know, make the floppy center really flap out, and at the same time to show the glittery center. So there you have, guys. It's not the easiest template to make, but I'm sure it's absolutely worth it. You know, you can give this one to a friend and they can hang this one on their wall, and just this piece itself is a statement. So thank you so much for watching. If you like this video, please do give it a thumbs up, and if you haven't subscribed yet, please do, and click that bell button so that you will be notified whenever I'm uploading a new video like this one. So until next time, guys, and until next tutorial, bye for now.